of the Week record. Our music jury, composed of Florence Sigfeld, Eddie Cantor, and Vincent Lopez, select the outstanding dance hit of the hour for a hit of the week recording. This is the new hit of the week record. Our music jury, composed of Florence Sigfeld, Eddie Cantor, and Vincent Lopez, select the outstanding dance hit of the hour for a hit of the week recording.
Here, in a greatly simplified form, we have the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of energy or power, a means of transmitting power, a dial to record the flow of power, and a way to control the power.
Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone coffee crew. Good to see everybody. Congratulations to Drink Minimum on first, Mozzarella Sticks on second, and the Angriest Biscuits on third, who is also sharing their 7-stream watch streak. Very nice biscuits. But if you couldn't tell already from our close-up of Goofy here, we are back with Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll be continuing with our Critical Run playthrough. And if I sound a little under the weather during the stream today, or if I'm a bit quiet, it's because I am a bit under the weather. I've got a bad case of allergies or something going on. It's been incredibly hot and then incredibly cold the last few days. So my allergies are all over the place. We're coming into spring, like actual spring weather kind of. So yeah, it's been rough. Sully sneezing on everything. Yeah. He sneezed one too many times on my coffee. I thought I had appeased him, but no, apparently not. Trying to think what else was I gonna touch on before we got started. We finished Final Fantasy VII yesterday, which was a insanely cool ride. That was a fantastic game. And then I watched Advent Children. I did that, so I'm all caught up and ready for Dirge of Cerberus, which will be debuting on the channel next Tuesday. That'll be our Final Fantasy Tuesday entry for the week coming up. Can't wait to get started on the schedule for next week. I'm waiting to see how far into Ape Escape 3 I end up, because that'll be tomorrow's stream. I want to see how far I get into that. Because if I end up like halfway through Ape Escape 3, then like the next stream will be the finale, which will be really funny to have the debut and then the finale the very next session. But I knew it would be a shorter game. We'll just have to see. You're playing it Tuesday? Perfect. At least get to see the intro and your impressions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it'll be Final Fantasy Tuesday and Friday. It'll still be taking up the same slots. And then Dirge of Cerberus, I can't see it taking any more than, like, 4 slots. That'll be a this week or this coming week and the week after kind of game for sure. I think it clocks in right at around 15 hours. If that. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll get it done faster than I did Resident Evil Code Veronica. Which, speaking of Resident Evil, if Ape Escape only takes me 2 sessions, we'll be back with Resident Evil 0 before too long. So lots of games shifting through, kind of rapid firing them. But I think it mostly feels that way because I'm finishing up so many games right around the like same time. Hi, which cat is this? Okay, small, slender, no collar. Hi, Sully. Bye, there he goes. I love that I can tell which cat it is just from feeling. Like, Sully and Rhea, they feel the same, but I can tell which one it is because I'll like reach up around the neck area, and if they have a collar, it's Rhea. If they don't, it's Sully. I'm waiting to get Sully a collar until he's like stopped growing, which, knock on wood, should be any month now, hopefully. Maybe, perhaps. He's coming up on a year of age. He'll be a year old in May. And that's around the time cats stop growing. But, let's get our Electro Swing muted. Let's get our capture card going. Make sure I get that playback for myself as well. Huzzah! For lazy afternoons. And there's Sora! There he is! Haha, we were here the whole time. We were just on that goofy close-up because tee-hee funny. The guy looking for you is at the station. It's at the top of the station heights. You should go see what he wants. If you want to know about this town, go to the Sandlot. We're busy. I'm sure Cypher's bunch will accommodate you. Oh yeah, we can go down and talk to Cypher and them. And actually, we get a missable
Hey, you,
cutscene.
where'd you come from? You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
I don't know. Donald looks ready to fight.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment. If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cipher,
What phrasing?
I'm a really big fan.
What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are
This guy
fun.
is, whoa.
And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora, I don't think you want to give him your name. Just walk away.
Say the word.
Yeah, this guy is a hoot. I think that's his only other voice cutscene, and it's like one that I'm fairly certain is missable. Because if we come back here much later on in the game, when we do our world revisit, we're actually able to participate in our struggle matches, and face off against Cypher, Setzer, Vivi, and I think even Hainer. I think you're able to play against all of them as Sora. And you'll have challenges to get certain time or score differences as part of the minigame journal. You're willing to fight? Great. First, I'd like to test your ability. But I don't have any opponents for you. You'll have to wait. Meanwhile, practice. So yeah, he basically tells you, sorry, no challenges right now, and it's our nudge nudge wink wink, hey, not now, not here. But the rest of the town is accessible to us. We can run around. Well, never mind. I say the rest of the town's accessible. We can't go into the tunnels. But if we wanted to, we could run all the way back to the main little hub area. And while we're here, we can do some quick item shop checks. And check this out. We got Wallace with the weapon shop, which I don't think he's a reference to any Final Fantasy character. And then we got Once. And we can buy some stuff here if we want to. But these are the ones that are going to be more interesting. Not our Moogle shop, that one is closed. But we've got Jesse's accessory shop. Jesse from Final Fantasy VII. And then if we come over here to the accessory shop, we got Big's armor shop. Or armor, not accessory. We got Big's armor shop. Biggs and Wedge being recurring characters in the Final Fantasy series. We can get the Elven Bandana if we wanted. We can get the Shadow Anklet. We're not going to do any of that. We do have some chests that are scattered about that we can grab that we couldn't get earlier. They weren't available during Roxas's part of this this segment in Twilight Town. Then I think our tram is offline. I don't think we're not gonna have the tram going around this area. We got another chest right up ahead. And also, while it's on my mind, we got our journal, which we have access to now, and we have a treasure tab, which is new to Kingdom Hearts 2, which will show us how many chests we have on a given world. And this tab will change and update with world revisits. So if you see it available here, it means it is available for you to grab for this particular visit. At least I'm, like, almost 100% sure that all of those chests are available. But a lot of these items can be useful early on. The ones here in Traverse Town, or Twilight Town, I'm gonna get those mixed up a lot. The ones here in Twilight Town, a lot of them are going to be just potions, high potions, mundane kind of items that will also be regular item drops from enemies. Also worth noting, our save point that's usually here at the Sandlot is not available right now because the Struggle Tournament isn't set up. Whenever we do our World Revisit, that should be available. And that's the kind of Kingdom Hearts trivia and pointless knowledge stuff that I will be pointing out throughout the course of this playthrough, because I can't help but do it. I think if we run into the woods, there's now a chest here. Yeah, there are a couple of chests here. There's another potion. We can talk to Vivi, who's just wandering around the woods. Cypher's real strong, you know. Did I sound tough? Did I? Tough like Rai, you know. Vivi wants to be just like Raijin. And yeah, we've got 3 chests in this area, it looks like. So potion, high potion, which the high potions in particular, those are pretty nifty. And then a mithril shard, that's our first synthesis material that we've grabbed. There aren't any chests here, I'm pretty sure. And then we grabbed the ones that were... Yeah, we grabbed the ones that were here. So let's get out of the woods. Oh yeah, and just because I always love bringing up VOD mutes whenever they happen. So the last session, I actually was hit by a couple of like little tiny mod mutes here and there. Oh yeah, our bees randomly spawn here. They'll just show up. And then we got our first hint of working together, which is Sora, Donald, and Goofy's kind of collective theme together. Though not to be confused with oh shoot, what's the name of the track? All for One? It's not to be confused with All for One, which was their kind of combat theme for Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 1. So working together is kind of Traverse Town's Sora, Donald, Goofy fight theme, specifically. But it will pop up in other places as well. It's a fun track. Which, I think if I go back, the bees will spawn again, and we could listen to it a little longer. Or the bees maybe on a spawner, like a regular enemy encounters. So we may have to leave this board, go to another one, connect to another board, and then come back. And yes, I'm calling the world room areas boards, because I'm old. I do that sometimes. Let's go to Station Heights, and then we'll do a loop around. And then I'm pretty sure our skateboard is available. We can get on the skateboard right now, but we can't do the jobs. But here we go. Let's hop up here. Now let's get those bees. Unlike a certain Nicolas Cage, we aren't worried about the bees. If anything, we want the bees. Oh god, the bees. Give me the bees. Because I wanted to let working together play. And right as it's getting exciting, Donald and Goofy finished off our bee problem. But yeah, that's working together. We'll hear it some more later on. So it's not totally gone. We'll get other opportunities with it. But it's one of my favorite new tracks from Kingdom Hearts 2. Mithril Shard. And then we got another chest right there. Let me do some light parkour and get over there. Another Mithril Shard. Let's consult the journal. treasures. Yeah, we got 3 more somewhere. And then, yeah, I think I was correct that you are able to grab all of the chests that are showing. There's our old man with his junk. And it's neat that each of these little spaces like actually exist within the explorable, playable space. But yeah, I'm trying to think where these last 3 chests are. Oh, I know where they are. Let's get up to our train station finally. Let's not keep our friend waiting, whoever they may be. Oh, but actually, I will detour slightly. Because I was gonna go to the job board. Updating job information, please come back later. Yeah, so keeping you from spending too much time here in Twilight Town. They want to move you right along. Which we will do just that. And this is our first fight with Sora against nobodies. Defeat all the strange enemies. Say less. Oh, and worth noting, Sora does not have access to reaction commands. At least not right away. And this is the only time they'll have to fight nobodies, I think, without the extremely handy reaction commands. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this is also an encounter that you can lose. So you can either defeat all the enemies, or you can lose. And it'll make the encounter end a little bit quicker. Stuff that I'm only pointing out for anyone interested in, like, speedrun kind of strategies. Stuff like that. This is one of those fights you can lose. But it's a great source of XP. So we're gonna kick ass and take names. I think the other criterion of the fight is that it's on a timer. This, it's an interesting encounter. Thinking the encounter thing is not true, or the timer aspect is not true. Or maybe it was. All it took was me mentioning it again. And that's a familiar face.
Your Majesty?
You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
Off he goes. Later, Mickey.
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
I mean, who else would that have possibly been? Like, I don't know why they're saying, oh, it could have
The
been.
king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku.
Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora's face and head on, like,
They're waiting for us.
the Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit is so incredibly cursed.
Gosh, Sora, do you have to ask?
That's so funny.
Your face.
I love Sora, Donald, and
What do you
Goofy.
say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey.
At least they didn't make the short super short. Yeah, that's true.
Where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we gonna find a train? Yeah, so Wayne Allwine, once again, as Mickey. Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories would have been Wayne Allwine's kind of last appearances as Mickey in the Kingdom Hearts series. After these games, every appearance that we see of Mickey will be his current voice actor, whose name escapes me. But yeah. Also, Mickey gets to appear for more than just 12 seconds in Kingdom Hearts 2, sort of like in Rechain of Memories. Disney, after the huge success of Kingdom Hearts 1, said, hey, have him as much as you want. But you're giving us more creative control. Hello from Taipei. Yesterday was really annoyingly tiring. Oh no. But hello, Reverie. Good to see you as always. Hope you're well. Aside from being tired, of course. We got our money bag of 5,000 money, and we also got a pretty crystal. It sparkles brightly when held up to the sun. And we got the Secret Ansem Report too, a secret report written by Ansem. It can be viewed in Jiminy's journal. Yesterday, airplane had fog out there. Trying to land. Oh. Well, you enjoy your vacation. I'm glad that you decided to tune in and hang out with us even while on your vacay.
What?
Means a lot.
Nothing.
But we came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do. Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh? What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Sort of a little reminder that the Hayner, Pince, and Olette from the other side, the other Twilight Town, aren't the same as the ones here.
I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
I am so ready to get our updated Sora model. Like, I can't stress enough how weird this model of Sora is. Also, being back with Sora, it really puts in perspective how the camera angle being pulled so far back changes the kind of sense of scale of Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1, the camera is way closer, so the sense of scale feels a lot tighter, everything feels larger. But here it's pulled back, and yeah, like, things seem large, but it's also, Sora feels smaller in the world. It's an interesting perspective switch. And it also allows for a more action-packed, kind of combat loop. Because the reaction commands, a lot of those do demand having more of, like, a visible player space to get a sense of the combat and strategizing. But let's save real quick. Oh, and I thought our bag of money was 5,000 money. No, I guess not. Or it was only for that one sequence. But we get a chance to talk to everyone before we leave, so let's do that. Sorry it was so cold before. Something's been bugging me. We may not see each other for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? That's weird. I feel like I should see you off for some reason. Like I have to say bye to someone I've been waiting a long time to see. Sora? About that bag of yours. Never mind. Come visit us again, alright? We'll be at the usual spot. It's time for our adventure to begin. If there's something you still want to do here, now's your last chance. And that's why it's a good idea to go around and talk to your side characters when you get these little walkabout segments like this. Because sometimes they'll tell you, hey, nudge nudge wink wink, this is going to be your last chance to do stuff before we head off. But I literally just saved, so there's no reason to. This is going to be a long journey, so prepare yourself well. Get on the train? Yep, let's get on. We grabbed all of our chests here, so we don't have to worry about getting any more.
Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
It's a great little rendition of Dearly Beloved. I forget what this exact track's name is.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
And off they go. And we're on the ghost train that Roxas saw over in the other Twilight Town. A little bit of running animation. I totally missed that. I'll have to go back and see what you were talking about. Sora's goofy ass run. Oh boy. And Natty with a resub, 23 months, coming up on almost 2 years. Man, our little ball's looking less bally than I remember it being. It's got a few more hard edges than I recall it having.
I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Such a good scene, though. KH2's intro is so perfect. Yeah, we may not have our gummy ship, but we still have a means of traversing between worlds.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
Nice little nod to
You don't
Recon.
have to tell me twice.
Axel really does have so much Reno energy. And it's not just because both are voiced by Quentin Flynn. At least in Advent Children. Like, watching Advent Children, I could not see Axel as Reno. And I did not get that, like, vibe in Final Fantasy VII. But if I replay Final Fantasy VII, I'll have that mentality and that mindset now, and I'll see a lot more that like, oh yeah, no, that's so similar. And what a mysterious tower. Wonder who we'll meet here. He says, knowing full well who we're going to meet here.
There goes our ride.
I think the best example of is when the Turks are in Wote and Reno blows off the fight. Very Axel-coded. Yes. Yeah. And then they really lean into that hard in Advent Children. Because in Advent Children... and I love that Rude is paired with Reno for the majority of it. Wow, check that out. Nice bot that we get to ban. But Reno and Rude are paired for the entirety of Advent Children. And those two work so well together. Like, yeah, Reno and Rude are together for most of Final Fantasy VII. But you really get a sense of, like, these two are those coworkers that are at every function, and they're inseparable. Like, you get a lot of that energy. And then one of my favorite sequences, I'm going to talk about this one scene in Advent Children, and then we'll move on. I love when they're fighting, I think it's supposed to be Bahamut. They're like fighting Bahamut, and then they get thrown off, and then they're about to face off against the like not Sephiroths. Reno's or Rude gets like punched in the face and his glasses come off, and then they get stepped on, and then all he does, he just pulls out another pair of sunglasses from his coat. He just has another pair. He just whips them out. Like, how many pairs of sunglasses does this man have in his coat? Why does he have so many on hand? Or did he have just the one extra pair, knowing today is the day that I'll probably lose a pair? Let me have an extra on standby. I had so many more questions than I had answers coming out of Advent Children. But let's go talk to Pete.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master of this here tower's as big and tough as they say.
Little do you know, the pocket is an infinite source of glasses.
Sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
Little Pete TLDR in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
Gotta find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
Like, Pete couldn't recognize their voices. Like, I refuse to believe that.
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. Wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent, huh?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Just casually brushing off that they had a hand in murdering Maleficent. And Shady's just bit Biscuits with the bite force of a Lalafell. That's a pretty soft bite. I don't think that's a bite you think it is, Shady. That's like if one of these little critters came up and bit me. And here's that the bit of working together that we get to hear more in full force now.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is such a deep-cut character to throw into Kingdom Hearts as well.
Wow, sounds powerful.
I love his inclusion. Alright. We get another chest and a save point. So let's save our game. Ugh, did I feel a sneeze coming? Oh no. And, Biscuits has bitten Shady with the bite force of all of Chewie's cats. See, that's a better bite than a Lalafell. And then if we try to leave, Sora will, enter monologue. We'd better not. Not with Pete out there. Telling us, hey, move the plot along, kid. Yeah, we got our wayward stairs up in the tower. Nothing too wild or crazy. And the majority of our Heartless are going to be just standard shadows until our next room. Who behave and function pretty much exactly as they did in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then I didn't touch on it earlier, but we do get a new finisher animation. I meant to touch on it the last session with Roxas. Yeah, whenever we finish battles now, instead of the camera going, like, slow-mo and, like, staying in the frame that we were in, it does that kind of cinematic clash camera with the slow-mo effect. And it'll focus on whichever character dealt the final blow. So during that last fight, it was Donald with his lightning, so it focused on Donald. But with that one, it was Sora's slash that ended the fight, so it focused on Sora. And then we got a new ability, we got a combo boost. Let's increase that. Increases damage of the finishing move on the ground relative to the number of hits in the combo. Which can be super nifty for getting multiple hit attacks out. That final hit of the combo will do a boosted bit of damage. And that does stack, I'm pretty sure. So we'll be able to unlock more of those later, I'm pretty sure. And then stock, we also have an AP boost. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. But sort of like Kingdom Hearts 1, most of your boosts are going to be for Sora, specifically. But I think Kingdom Hearts 2 does change it up enough to where in critical mode, you get enough AP that if you wanted to put some on Donald and Goofy, you are encouraged to do so. Because they'll get abilities later in the game that they may not have the AP for. And Dark Shard, there's another synthesis material. And here we are. We got our Soldier Heartless making a return. And then we can't do it right now, but they have a reaction attack that you can respond to. Actually, I think it was, yeah, it was right there. So I take it back. Sora can do reaction commands, just not against nobodies.
Things haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
And I'm going to pause to keep that train of thought going. So, I didn't say it, but during the encounter against the nobodies, I thought that Sora couldn't do reaction commands because his outfit? I always thought that the reaction commands was something new for his outfit made that a thing. No, it's that Sora isn't familiar with fighting the nobodies. He doesn't know what they are. So why would he know to do reaction commands to him if he doesn't know what they are? That's what it is. That's so cool. And that's why I love replaying these games. Because I pick up on stuff like that I never thought of or knew prior. And then once again, I feel a sneeze coming. And on to our last room. Hi, Yensid.
Master Yensid, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late.
And Yensid here is voiced by Corey
Seem
Burton.
that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean, we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know.
Hey, Virtuoso.
However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected.
And Shady is bitten Virtuoso with the bite force of an Adamantoise. Now that is a powerful
Whether
bite.
you will return alone or with your friend. And whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light.
What a familiar shtick we find ourselves in. And, oh no, my worst enemy, a book.
This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully.
It's actually totally unimportant.
Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
This whole thing exists purely as a time waster and an opportunity to save your game if you have to get up and, like, I don't know, go get pizza with your family or something. But real quick, we're gonna open this chest. Let's get our map for the area. Got our tower map. And, on the topic of Corey Burton, I find it incredibly funny that they have Corey Burton voicing Yensid, and Corey Burton is doing his best Christopher Lee here. And you also have Christopher Lee voicing Diz in Kingdom Hearts 2. And this is the only game where this will be the case. Because every other appearance of Diz and another character who we haven't been introduced to yet, every other instance of those characters appearing where they were voiced by Christopher Lee in this game, they'll be voiced by Corey Burton going forward. Because Christopher Lee was too expensive to get to come back. And then he did tragically, unfortunately, pass away just a few years later. Yeah, Corey Burton voices Yin Sid, and he sounds almost exactly like Christopher Lee. So it's like, why go through the trouble of getting Christopher Lee aside from the insane flex that is, yeah, we had Christopher Lee voice a character in Kingdom Hearts. But there's our map for the area. We will go ahead and save our game again. So let's do that. And then we'll read our book, I guess. But we also have Donald and Goofy saying shit here. We have to read that book like Master Yin said. We've been asleep for a while, so we need to know what's been going on. This is a strange tower. Wonder why it was built. Venturing rule number 8. Search every corner of a new place. Solid advice, Goofy. Goofy has played a Final Fantasy or two. Which will you read? None, the beginning, the interlude, or the future story? This is actually a clever little TLDR of, I think, Kingdom Hearts 1, Rechain Memories, and the initial setup for Kingdom Hearts 2. The beginning. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When a farewell leads to a journey, the worlds open their hearts. There are those chosen by the light and those ensnared by darkness. Friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the hearts it once was, for all the answers are within. And just kidding, they aren't TLDRs of Kingdom Hearts 1, Rechain of Memories, and the setup for Kingdom Hearts 2. They're just flavor text. Don't you guys love flavor text? Let's read the interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell, hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in the stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps, for there all confusion will end. Cryptic. But Yin said wants me to read everything, so let's read the future story. Will the day come when this battle, born of confusion, will end? It is different things to different people. Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existent, still, memories can be believed. Be not afraid. Entrust your body to the soothing waves of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. And I think after reading everything, and all you have to do is read just one of the passages. You just come and talk to Yin Sid here. That book contains important knowledge. Be sure to read it. Do you have any questions? Read more first, or actually, we do.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
And this is where Sora will finally learn more about those nobodies I've been talking about.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become heartless.
Also, this is explaining the difference between heartless and nobodies.
The heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all.
Hence the name.
May seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Sora seems so sad by this knowledge.
The being you see before
That's why we love our
is
boy.
known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know.
There's our very simple intro of Organization 13 and their shtick.
To fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
And our explanation of King Mickey and why he's in a
Find
hood.
the king first.
What world could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes.
Yeah, some new duds.
Those look a bit too small for you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
They hit a hell of a growth spurt in that year gap between KH1 and 2. But one might even say these Dusk are known to hold vigils. Is it because Dusk is a common Final Fantasy enemy name? Is that what I'm supposed to be inferring from that? And then, I don't think I've ever noticed a face inside the hood for the Nobodies. I always thought that was a mouth, not a hood. Talking about how the mouth forms the fake mouth, rather, forms the, the zipper part of the hood. And then they've got their actual, toothy kind of mouth on the inside. Because, yeah, it's such a cool design. And it's why they used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. Dusk Vigil is a dungeon in Heavensward. It was a stretch. Oh, okay. But let's save our game again, since we had that cutscene. And let's go see these good fairies are talking about. What good fairies do we know from Disney? Why, it's the fairies from Sleeping Beauty, of course.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the King. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about.
Sora, it's okay. I struggle with counting, too. But we get a lot of flavor text in this room. We also get a chest. Let's grab that mithril stone before we talk to anybody. An image of you utilizing your strength to its fullest flows into your mind. Wow, and I get all that from looking at a covered mirror. An image of you utilizing your magic to its fullest flows into your mind. This is just flavor text, by the way. All these covered mirrors. And hello, Dusty. Good to see you. He just learned how to count to 6. Yeah, he'd only ever counted to 5 up to this point. That's progress. That's growth. Also, check out our little side command board there. That's new. That's unique for the Mysterious Tower here. That will change for every world that we go to. It's so cool. I love that tiny detail. An image of you obtaining old powers flows into your mind. An image of you overcome by the power of darkness flows into your mind. An image of the Keyblade unleashing its ultimate power flows into your mind. An image of you possessing all abilities flows into your mind. These have no effect on gameplay, by the way. I just read them all because the flavor text is cool. These clothes will help you only as much as your growth allows. Their true potential lies dormant. It's your job to unleash it. We've been told about you. Hurry up and try on your new clothes. That is, after you've prepared for your journey, of course. Once you've changed, you're off. Change clothes? Yes, please, get us out of these old duds.
Well, look who's here.
Get us dripped up.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place. I'll do the designing. Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
And then what's cool is all these colors that they're flashing on Sora right now. All of these colors will be representative of not only our magic abilities, but also our limit break, or form changes. I forget what they call them. Yeah, drive forms.
Would you just decide?
The green does look really brown here. They're also representative of our respective fairies here.
Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
But there we go. That's some duds.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
And Sora's KH2 fit is absolute peak Sora design. His Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit, it's pretty good. But KH2 is where it's at.
And watch what happens.
And there's our first drive form. That is our Valor form.
2 Keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
It's almost like it's Kingdom Hearts 2!
Governments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best, and thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid.
2. Alright, and we got the Starseeker Keyblade, increases maximum combo by 1 when in midair, which is a pretty good ability to have early on. Got our Valor form. With Goofy's help, use the drive command to change in Valor form. So it's important to read that little detail in the description because it does specifically say with Goofy's help, meaning you have to summon Goofy to be able to utilize Valor form. So if Goofy is knocked out in combat, no Valor form. The drive command has been added. The gauge on the lower right is consumed for transformation. It is powerful as it absorbs party members' strength, but party members disappear while transformed. So we'll have other forms that are reliant on Donald. Did you get the platinum in this? No, this is actually a playthrough that is working towards our platinum, Dusty. So we're playing on critical, which is the last difficulty trophy that I need. Or actually, no, I take that back. We'll get both critical and proud with this game, with this playthrough. We'll be doing that. I've gotten most of the other miscellaneous trophies, like journal completion, and at least some of the optional secret fights. Not all of them. We'll be doing some of those with this playthrough. But to answer your question shortly, no. I did not get the platinum. Huh? Sora, I think he dropped something. Huh? It must have fallen out of your pocket. And this is a new sequence and scene specific to Final Mix. What is it? Part of a picture? Is it a gift too? Oh, we don't know anything about that. But if you found it in your pocket, it must have something to do with your adventure. Hold on to it, dear. In fact, you should hold on to any other pieces you come across on your journey. I'll make sure to note them in my journal. You've obtained a puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces are scattered all over the world. Some can only be accessed after learning a certain ability. You can view collected pieces in Jiminy's journal. Yes, so a new addition, and also form abilities. Form abilities are fixed. By leveling up a form, these abilities can be used even out of that particular form, which is why it's important to level up your forms. A lot of people don't until the end game, and then it becomes a bit of a slog and a grind. Don't be that person. Do it as you play. So don't sleep on your form changes. They're good. When in a form, a second weapon can be equipped. 1 Keyblade with strength and abilities. 2 Keyblades with strength and abilities. Wow, it's as simple as addition. You add 1. Acquire abilities and strength from both weapons so you can mix and match, and it's actually such a cool sub kind of strategy that you can apply to your playthrough. And there are fights in the game that do call for like certain strategies, certain like synergies between Keyblades to make the best use out of Sora's abilities for a fight. Equipping sub-weapons from items like Sora, select the form, select the weapon to equip as a sub-weapon, and you can put, I think you can put the same Keyblade on all of the sub-forms. I think. I could be wrong on that. And thank you, Biscuits, on getting that shouty as well. Also, with those shouties being passed around, this is your reminder, hey, go follow each other. Vast majority of you guys are content creators and streamers. Go help each other flourish and grow. Love community building over here in the Coffee Crew Cafe. So, go do it. Shoo, go. Be gone. No, but stay. Coffee's on the house. Sit down. Thank you. But let's go to items, because we did get the Starseeker. If we want to equip Starseeker, we will have to swap out... Okay, so we can't swap our Keyblades right now. But once we get some more, then we'll be able to swap the Kingdom Key out. But for now, Starseeker is stuck to our Valor form. But we've got the Elven Bandana, which I'm going to equip because that 1 to defense is going to be better than Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder Resistant. Then we got the Ability Ring. Let me go to Donald. I'll put that Champion Belt on Donald. And there are our synthesis items. Talking about trophies earlier, I've already gotten the trophy for doing Ultima Weapon, so I'm probably not going to craft Ultima Weapon in this playthrough, just because it is a bitch to get in Kingdom Hearts 2. It was a slog to get it in KH1, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, they had an extra level of, like, finagliness to it that you can mess yourself up pretty bad in getting Ultima Weapon, if I remember right. We've got our Valor Form as well, so we've got all these sick abilities, which we don't have to worry about disabling or enabling any of these. The Valor Form will grow, and the new abilities will get attached as it levels up, so you don't have to worry about setting anything up here. But one of the things that is worth pointing out is our growth ability, High Jump. So we have that, and that is only on Valor Form right now. But as we level up Valor Form, High Jump will become available for Sora, like base Sora, without having to use your Valor Form. So it's a nice, like, hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, level these up, because that's how you get high jump, glide, stuff like that for Sora without having to rely on your forms. Status, and then Valor Form. I think this is where you get to see how you get experience for each one. For each attack dealt to the enemy in Valor Form, 1 point of experience is gained. So that's how you can see how you're going to level grind each ability, which we're absolutely going to try and keep those leveled as we progress. And with us playing on critical mode, the drive forms are infinitely more useful. You have way more use cases for them when playing on critical mode. Normal mode and lower, or hell, I'd even say proud mode and lower, most of the fighting, most of the balancing is there to where you can kind of button mash your way through most of the encounters and fights. Critical mode, they kind of take away that button mash ability of Kingdom Hearts 2. So you do have to use those strive forms a bit more. We got all the maps for Twilight Town, which I forget that the tower is part of Twilight Town's map. So if we go to, like, treasures, it's all updated for now. We have gotten everything, but you'll notice we don't have our Mickey icon telling us that we've collected every piece and everything. We also have a handy-dandy piece tab for our thing, which, if I go to collections, we got our puzzle pieces. I'll show this off real quick. Puzzle mode, awakening. Oh, and then that's our tutorial on how the placement of pieces work. Don't have to read that. Been there, done that. I'm gonna place that right there. It's your, move the puzzle piece to where it belongs kind of mini game. And then as we progress, we'll get puzzle pieces that are more involved, or puzzles that are more involved, more spaces. We'll have to rotate some to make the image look right, stuff like that. And there is incentive to finding all the puzzle pieces and completing them. For each puzzle that you complete, we'll unlock more as we go. But for each puzzle that you complete, you'll unlock items. You'll be rewarded items for the completion. And then for anyone looking for trophies and stuff like that, there is a trophy for collecting every puzzle piece and solving them. So do keep that in mind for the achievement trophy hunters out there. Let's get back to Yensid.
That's the gummy ship.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths, corridors of darkness, to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Hell yeah, they are.
Let's get going.
And I like that overly explained
Appreciate the help.
kind of breakdown on why we have to do gummy ship missions again. Alright, later Yin said.
My goodness, what's that? Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Whoa!
Goodness me. This is very.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yin Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
You're gonna be upset to see that he light beamed himself out of here.
Maleficent!
Hi, Maleficent. I think they made her coat more subdued.
How you doing?
Oh, hi, Chippendale. I think they made Maleficent's coat, her cloak, is more subdued. I'll take a look at her model in the journal. Yeah, yes. Yinsen said, "Yeah, I'm out. I know what's coming. I'm outie."
It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale. Happy flying!
All right. Get to fly off in our gummy ship.
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Use the left stick to fly the gummy ship. Try approaching the world at the bottom of the screen. When you arrive at your destination, press triangle to land. Yes, we get our brand new interactable gummy ship map which Kingdom Hearts 2, I'll admit, has probably my favorite use of the gummy ship map. Kingdom Hearts 1, it was just that static map of the world. And then you select one, you fly to it, you warp to it, whatever. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't want to spoil, but Kingdom Hearts 3 has a really cool use of the gummy ship, but I feel its novelty wears off rather quickly. Kingdom Hearts 2 strikes a good balance, where it has my personal favorite integration of the gummy ship. And I like our little previews of the worlds coming up, which, when I was a kid, and it was my first time playing, I used to love trying to guess, oh, I wonder what that world could be, or I wonder what that world could be based off of the silhouettes. Because some of them, you can kind of tell if you know your Disney stuff, but most of them are designed in such a manner where it's like, yeah, it could be anything. But these, I know what these first two worlds are. But let's get over to Hollow Bastion. And also our first traversal with the gummy ship. We don't have to do a gummy ship mission or anything, because, as Sora put it, it's a world that we're familiar with. So there's no need to reopen routes or anything like that.
Maleficent! Maleficent!
Driving around the world and it looks like you're sliding, and you're thinking of the Tokyo Drift song playing. Oh no.
Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing.
I'm trying to remember the name of Maleficent's raven. I think it's Diablos. Yeah, I think it's Diablos. I can't remember. Which, if its name is Diablos, that's a fun, like, accidental nod to Final Fantasy. But that can't be right. No.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gosh, looks kind of different now.
I hope you and the kid are doing okay.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
And what a nice reintroduction to Hollow Bastion, complete with a very familiar splash screen for its world title card. And then immediately we have to grab another puzzle piece for our Awakening board. Let's go and put that away. Pieces. So here in Hollow Bastion, we can immediately see that we're going to have more. Collection, puzzle pieces, puzzle mode. There's that sneeze. Goodness. But let's go put that there. Give Sora his spiky ass hair. And then, wait a second. Hold up. Why is Jiminy doing like that? Kind of lip bite. Hold up. Wait a minute. Jiminy. what you doing, dog? Hold up. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you looking at? Take off your headphones for like 3 minutes, come back to an assault on your ears. I apologize. I am so sorry. But yeah, Jiminy looking a little too excited to be reading his journal here. But I am going to let me mute that real quick. Let me get some electricity going. I'm gonna go run and grab a bottle of water and stuff. Maybe try and blow my nose, get feeling better. I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds. Alright, I have returned, water bottle in hand, and then looking over at my activity feed, let me get caught up. Shady, congrats on the 80 stream watch streak. I'm only just noticing that. That's from 45 minutes ago. Wow. I totally missed that one. But wow, an 80 stream streak. Very impressive. You might be our title champ right now. I don't know where Orca sits with their watch streak. You might be the title champ. Maybe too soon to say, but potential Rat King? Let's get that muted. Let's get our capture card going again. And let's resume. And there's Wedge, not in Twilight Town, but hanging out here in Hollow Bastion. Hi, Wedge. But their armor shop is going to have the same exact wares as Big Shop. How appropriate that Biggs and Wedge are sharing or selling the same items. Then we also have Huey, Dewey, and Louie's weapon shop. They're returning. They've set up shop in Hollow Bastion. They've moved on from Traverse Town, which makes a lot of sense since Traverse Town will not be returning in Kingdom Hearts 2. Save for flashback sequences. Also, Huey, Louie, and Dewey are over at the accessory shops. They're doing a multi-enterprisal. They've set up shop in multiple locales. Makes you wonder why they didn't have each brother running one of these shops, but no, they've got them all here. Oh, and I'll tell you why. It's because they've also got this shop right here. Talk to Moogles in town. They can synthesize items with various materials. Collect the materials used for item synthesis to create various items. And there we are, Huey, Dewey, and Louie's item shop. So the brothers do each have their own shop this go around. And it also makes sense because they've broken up items, weapons, and armor from Kingdom Hearts 1 into multiple slots. Which, armor is a new slot for Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 1 did not have armor, you only had accessories. But here we have the new armor, which, anyway. Hello, Mog. Mog should be a familiar name for most Final Fantasy fans. Our one and only, our boy is here. We will see other Moogles throughout the world. They will have different names, which is a fun little detail. But also the Moogle synthesis has expanded from Kingdom Hearts 1. Rather than being one centralized location in Traverse Town, we will now have Moogle shops scattered in each world. And we'll be able to talk to them and synthesize items wherever we are, so we don't have to do near as much backtracking to previous spots in KH2. Turn our items in, and now also a new thing for turning in material. We don't even have to synthesize anything, but turning in material will net us rewards. So we gave up some of our material. They'll hold on to it for us. They'll give us rewards. So we just got an elixir for giving up our items. And we'll have various levels. Got our recipes, which currently we don't have any. But our materials, material log, list, which will kind of give us a breakdown of the rewards and how many materials we've turned in. But we don't have anything to do with Mog right now. So Mog, you take it easy. You have a good one. Uncle Scrooge? Who? He's Donald's uncle, a business typhoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the worlds on a gummy ship with the king. He was helping set up a traffic system. A transit system? What's all the racket? Why, if it isn't Donald! And Goofy, hello lads! Aye, oh look hale and hearty. So do you, Uncle Scrooge. If only I were. I cannot seem to recreate my favourite old ice cream. I'd take millions if I just got it right. I'd make millions. I'm not gonna take millions. No, I'd make millions, you see. Spare no expense on this ice cream, but I just can't get it right. Terrible. And then I think if I go ahead and use my Valor form, I can... not quite. Yeah, it's just out of reach. Nope, never mind. Take it back. Revert. Alright, so cool. We got that earlier than anticipated. Treasure, not what I meant to do. Pieces, but also I want to go over to collection, not there. Puzzle mode, heart. So here we go. This is where it gets a little more involved. We're able to rotate pieces now. But we'll put that right there. And then almost all the puzzle pieces are going to be of official art or renders from Kingdom Hearts 2. Or Rechain of Memories. But there's our elixir. Alright, let's move on for real. We're like an hour and a half into the session and I've done nothing but yap.
What's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Hi, Yuffie.
Yuffie!
Yuffie's design here is ripped right out of Advent Children. Let's defeat these nobodies. And now that we know what they are, we'll see that Sora can now do reaction commands to nobodies. Now that he knows what he's fighting, what he's up against. Nice little visual progression. Oh, and we have a new nobody type here with the samurai. Get you out of here.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Pretty sure Yuffie's voice actress is the same as Advent Children here as well.
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
And her outfit fits her so much better here. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, Yuffie's design is a little too Riku-coded. Final Fantasy Riku, not Kingdom Hearts Riku. Namely with like the crop top kind of style and look to it. It's very reminiscent of alternate outfits for Riku from Final Fantasy X. And then all they did, because originally it was going to be Riku, Kingdom Hearts 1 and Advent Children are the same. Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dirge Cerberus are the same. Okay, cool. So we'll hear this Yuffie again whenever we start up Dirge Cerberus. I had to like rack my head on what does DC mean? But because I know it's not Detective Comics. But back to Yuffie Riku. So like Riku was supposed to be in the Leon Aerith party. It was not going to be Yuffie originally, it was going to be Riku. And then Riku was also proposed for the Destiny Islands trio with Tidus and Wakka, which would have been appropriate as well because Final Fantasy X characters. But Riku ultimately got cut. They wanted to cut back on confusion of Riku and Riku. Kingdom Hearts Riku with 1K, not 2Ks like Final Fantasy Riku, and not to be confused with 2K, the game publisher. I'm getting way in the weeds with my stupid references and jokes here. But anyways, so it got changed to Yuffie, but they kept the outfit the same. They just changed the head model swap and everything, and then they made the color scheme more Yuffie'd. They changed the crop top from orange to green, and that was pretty much it. Ooh, and we got a bright shard, got another new synthesis item for our collection there. We gotta work our way to Merlin's house. Spoiler alert, that is Merlin's house, if you couldn't tell from its kooky Disney wizard design. And also our owl motif over the door. As if that wasn't an obvious, like, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, this is where Merlin is. Like that design consistency with the Sword in the Stone. Is the owl's name Guinevere in Sword in the Stone? The owl had a name. And there's Sid, Aerith, and Leon.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape. I knew it.
Archimedes, thank you.
What? A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
So, Two Drink, if you don't mind doing another search for me, can you search the name for Maleficent's Raven?
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
I have to pause real quick, because Aerith's voice actors, it was rough in Kingdom Hearts 1, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's abysmal. Diablo, okay, so I was right with Diablo. Aerith's voice actress gives the most, like, forced lines in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, Aerith is so zonked out of her mind in Cage 2. Like, these line deliveries don't get any better. And that line right there, everyone's here together. This is great. It's like one of the best deliveries in the game.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can
Oh
do.
no, she's Canadian.
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet. Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
I don't know where Aerith's design here is coming from, because
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
she doesn't wear this in Advent Children. Holding
Follow me
back
to
to
the
sneeze
Bailey.
again.
There's something you need to see.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's Brian!
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh,
One of these times where he's gonna say no to a request and there's gonna be a crisis. Yeah, for real.
presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
I'm in the Sam's Club.
Hey, thanks, Leah. Huh?
Okay, it's from before Crisis. That's why I don't recognize it.
Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Damn, we kept Leon waiting because we were getting our sick as fuck membership cards. Just a moment, Sora. What about your magic? Huh? Oh, that's right. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep. Now, what am I to do with you? I suppose I'll have to lend you a few spells, but be careful with them. Thanks, Merlin. To the Bailey, and fast! Before we do that, we have to get this very important pop-up about our item that will be in our inventory for the rest of the game. Our membership card. A membership card of the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee. A rare honorary membership card. That it was absolutely not. It's a glorified library card, and they know it. But we also got the Blizzard element, which unleashes ice crystals at the target, used from the Magic Command. Magic Command has been added. Consume MP from the gauge in the bottom right to use magic. Press L1 for shortcut commands. MP is restored to save points, and also after a fixed period of time. Restored at save points, not to save points. You don't save points. You restore at save points. There we go. Even after full consumption. Can I check out the cool Gizmo computer over here? This computer has been modified for Sid's personal use, so don't touch it. Have you seen the town's defense devices? They're called Claymores. They're not as powerful as you, but depending on how you use them, they can really help. And then Sid here is basically wearing his fit from Kingdom Hearts 1. He's not looking all that different. But Aerith before Crisis, Yuffie in her Advent Children outfit, and Merlin being Merlin. He's on model. He's the same as he ever was. I should be able to reach that. There we go. Got another awakening puzzle. Oh, and MP charge. When MP is empty, MP will be recharged until full. Setting up MP charge from Customize, select a character to set up, select the magic spell, select MP charge. Toggles MP charge on or off. So that's actually a really nifty thing. If you want to make it to where you can't accidentally use your last use of MP, you can set MP charge to off, which means that that spell cannot be used to recharge your MP. Which, on critical mode, kind of a slept-on thing. You can set it to where only your heal ability will do MP charge, or you can set it to where all of your other spells, you won't use up your MP. You'll have that one last use of MP that will then revert it to MP charge, and that's best for use, or that's best used with your heals. The only other spell in the game that you should probably have set to reset your MP is Reflect, which we won't get until later. But let's go abilities. No. Customize. Sora. And then Blizzard. Wait a minute. MP charge. So if I disable Blizzard, that means that I can use Blizzard up until I have just enough MP to use Blizzard one more time, but it won't let me use it. Which I think I can demonstrate real quick. So yeah, I only have enough MP now for one more, like, spell. So it won't let me use Blizzard so that I can't accidentally, like, lock myself out of, like, heal, for instance. Or a more useful spell that I would want, to replenish my MP with. But right now, because we don't have that, I am going to re-enable, just so we can get our MP, like, recycling, whenever we need it. Donald, he's got Donald Thunder and Cure right now, which he doesn't have MP recycling or anything that we have to worry about. My goodness. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Thank you for bearing with me. Apologies again. Ugh. And then let's get that Electro Swing muted. Let's get our capture card going. Alright, let's save our game. Since we got new magic abilities and we got our super important membership card for the Holobashin Restoration Committee. Let's get up to the Bailey. Don't leave Leon waiting any longer. Oh, but actually, we will leave him waiting just a little bit longer because we got a chest to grab. Get that AP boost. Alright. Oh, and, we're not going to be able to reach that one just yet, but we'll be able to get this. Let's grab that Awakening puzzle piece. Get that open. Drive recovery. Which is a new item for Kingdom Hearts. So drive recovery. Scroll over that. Restores up to 3 full drive gauges. We are not going to be using that anytime soon. But, nifty, cool new item. And then we did a couple of these during the last session where we stopped to admire the scenery. Stopping here, for instance, we get this great, lovely view of the Holobashin Castle, which has had some renovations since the last time we saw it in Kingdom Hearts 1. But then if we come over here to this side, we get just a big, empty flat plane of nothing. One of the more unassuming and kind of lackluster spots of Kingdom Hearts 1. Not much to look out at beyond that chain link fence there. Imagine that's a hell of a view for the kiddos here in Hollow Bastion to look out at nothing. Mithril Shard, grab that, head down to the Bailey. There's Leon. Squall as we knew him in Final Fantasy VIII.
Look at that.
Oh,
It's a lot of Heartless.
To restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that and that.
And we got nobody scouting about as well.
we'll handle him.
Also, Leon's design here is looking a little more similar to his Final Fantasy VIII design. And more so his Dissidia outfit.
But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
Actually, I think this was the kind of first appearance of this design. It would go on to inspire his Dissidia outfit. It's the other way around. This is like the prototype for it.
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Oh boy. It's the organization. And defeat all the nobodies while protecting the gates. Yeah, and this is one of our new, like, kind of objective styles where we'll have instances where we're doing stuff that isn't just defeat all the enemies. We'll have cases of, oh shit. We'll have cases of defeating or protecting points of interest. Pop one of those potions. Get our car alarm from messing with us. Oh fuck. And oh yeah, the samurai are rough. And our continue point was a bit rough. But we'd be further along. So it would put us at that encounter. We should have everything, like, no, we're gonna have to grab the chest and puzzle pieces again. Grab all that. Grab our chest. Also, what do we have here? Screen has been used to rebuild this town. Cool. It's a little bit of flavor text. Run back along. Grab that other chest. And our next wave... No, never mind, there isn't another wave. Grab that mithril shard. I'm gonna run down and save, actually. bit of silly, overly cautious save, but it'll prevent me from having to grab all those pieces and chest again in the event that I die. Because one of the unfortunate things with Kingdom Hearts 2, we haven't exactly hit a point in the game where you can, like, run back and forth to get a few levels. But also, I just need to do better about fighting the samurai. Jump up here. Got a shortcut. Huzzah. Right. And skip that scene. Nice. Right, then. Oh, we don't have Donald and Goofy here, so I can't use my my drive forms. My handy dandy new drive forms. Use that real quick. God damn it. Continue. It's actually kind of messed up that the first, like, challenging Heartless fight they're gonna throw at you, and you don't get to use your new Valor forms. Oops. Skip scene. Alright, come here, you wanna be basketball? God damn it. Okay, magic may not be that effective on the samurai. Actually, wait, I wonder... Is the samurai resistant to blizzard? I'm trying to remember which magic is best on what nobody's. Because if that's the case, that's really mean that the first magic spell they give you is the one that your first challenging Heartless, or nobody, is kind of resistant towards. Skip. Alright, get them. There's our second wave. Oh, fuck. Their reaction is so annoying, but it's so good if you pull it off. I can't believe this is the fight that turns into our first wall. Yeah, it's really neat. It's really neat, but it's so annoying. But if you pull it off, it does some insane damage. And I think it has an AoE the Heartless that are around you, too. Skip that sequence. God damn it. Fire magic would do well, but we don't have fire magic. That's the problem. The first spell that you get in Kingdom Hearts 2 is Blizzard. Because, yeah, fire, they changed the way fire works in Kingdom Hearts 2, where it almost works kind of like a glorified guard, while also having a significant-ish early on, they don't have any weaknesses or resistance. Okay, so we could be using Blizzard. I just keep using it at the worst instant. Alright, this could be the one right here. Nope. I just had to open my mouth. I had to open my mouth. God damn it. This damn encounter. I should know better than to ever feel like I'm getting a leg up in any situation, because every time I mention, the opposite happens. I am I'm the walking embodiment of a self-fulfilling prophecy. He speaketh, and the opposite occurs. Skip that. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to use my potion there. That works. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. That door is in so much trouble. And thank you, Shady, for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Gate's not looking good. There we go. Okay, and there is our fire element.
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
My Organization 13.
Organization 13! Good, now we can settle this.
What a shame.
I don't think you're ready for that, Sora.
I thought we could be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
My favorite organization member.
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
I actually have an as if counter.
See,
Specifically for Zigbar here.
I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if.
That's
Why
nice.
don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Okay, bye Zigbar. I love Zigbar so much.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
Oh, Sora. If only you knew. If only you knew how many Soras there were in the world.
Restoration Committee honorary member.
Wow.
Huh?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
And that's our first keyhole sealed. And we get a new animation for these too. Or a current animation, I should add. So we'll be seeing this quite a lot. Rather than world-specific icons being our keyholes, they'll now be items that connect our heart with the rest of the world.
That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh boy!
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
I like how cool Squall is. Or sorry, Leon is. That year gap becoming the leader of the Hullabashan Restoration Committee. It's aged our boy. He's a hardworking man now. There's our answer report number 7. Ooh, another organization cutscene.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart, unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words.
Second favorite organization member.
Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well,
Third favorite organization member.
Wait.
Do you know what happens to those who...
I should do an organization tier list.
They destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
Hey! What happened to Twilight Town?
And our organization leader there is voiced by Paul St. Peter, doing some of my usual voice actor shtick, dropping that on you. And then Zidbar, who I mentioned earlier, is voiced by James Patrick Stewart, who is most known for I would say, his Kingdom Hearts roles as far as voice acting gigs. But he was also a character in both Gettysburg and Gods and Generals, which I only just learned today as I pulled up his IMDb page.
It's gone.
Oh no, Twilight Town, it's been shrouded by something. Use left stick to fly the gummy ship. Try approaching the door-shaped gummy route on the screen. When you arrive at your destination, press triangle to land. Can't land on worlds not connected by gummy routes. Clear gummy routes connect the worlds. And we've got our own little fork in the road, a branching path here. Can I do a... No, I'd have to clear the path to see. But either which way, both worlds, perfectly scalable. I want to say Beast Castle nets us with Cure? So if we want to get Cure earlier, it's probably a good idea to do Beast Castle, but the challenge will be a little harder. And then Land of Dragons, it gives Thunder, I think. Let's do the asteroid sweep though. Check out our new gummy routes for our new revamped gummy ship missions. And we can go ahead and do like gummy editor stuff if we wanted. I'm not going to. We'll take out the high wind with our very cool new and improved launch sequence. Something that we never got in Kingdom Hearts 1 aside from the initial launch from Disney Castle with the fake out launch deck. Here though, we get a full-on Macross Gundam style launch bay. Even get a screen of Sora in the background in the pilot seat. Hell yeah. And we'll get a real quick tutorial on the gummy battle tips. Use the left stick to turn the gummy ship. Press X to fire. And we got a treasure list, so all the potential treasure that we can get from this mission. And we get a on-rail shooter, basically, with the gummy ships this go around. Get a dodge roll. We can hold X to charge our fire and do a charge blast, which are some enemies that are much easier to take out when you charge. And we've got waves to each like camera switch, and you'll get bonuses for clearing waves. A higher reward for taking out all the enemies on a given route. That was a special drop there. That was gummy ship part. Also, try not to get hit. That will lower your score. So we've got like a multiplier going on. That's what the 9 is, I'm pretty sure. And then I think the 130, like that number is how many enemies we've defeated. Yeah, the gummy ship missions are way cooler in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, and took a hit. I think our score went down just a little bit, like our multiplier. And sort of like Kingdom Hearts 1, there are gummy ships you can absolutely cheese. There are some designs that are like incredibly busted. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is the one where it made the flying donut design really useful. Where if you make your gummy ship a square, make it into a flying donut, you can't get hit. Because all of the enemy gummy ship attacks, they focus for the center of your gummy ship design. So a way to negate that is to just make a gummy ship that has no core. Like, don't put any blocks in the center, and you'll dodge all the attacks. It's really funny. Levels 1 and 2 unlocked. We got a new blueprint. We also got another blueprint. Got metal level 20. Very nice. And we completed our treasure list. Hot dog. The ring gummy ship is the ultimate gummy ship. Indeed, Mills. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But there's Land of Dragons. We could also open up this route to get Beast Castle, but I'm not going to. We'll go to Land of Dragons, which will be our Mulan world. Currently at work, but it's slow right now. Ooh, nice.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan-Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
And we do have Ming-Na Wen returning as Mulan / Ping here. She did reprise her role.
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap. Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
And then we do have Mark Mosley as Mushu, who
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
who has voiced Mushu in everything but the original movie. This is not Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots.
Eddie Murphy did not return to reprise a role anywhere. It's been an official successor voice actor for all official material.
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
They don't mind.
Thought Phil was voiced by Danny DeVito?
Sounds fair.
Nope.
See, Ping
Nope,
here was
it's
just
been,
starting to join the
let me
Imperial
whip out
Army.
my cheat sheet.
We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
It's been, Robert Costanzo, who's been Phil in everything else.
What do you mean, fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Yeah, the fact that Goofy's the one that saw right through is hilarious.
Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
But yeah, I've got a handy dandy cheat sheet that I'm actually gonna drop this over in the Discord server for anyone that wants to look around at this with me, because I'm gonna consult this list often because it's up to date to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'm pretty sure. The Cafe Game Room, I'm gonna drop it in there. All albums, collections, favorites, Boom Bop Bam. There we go. Drop that for you guys. So anyone wondering what actors return and which ones don't, we got that dropped for you. You can look alongside that. And then for anyone that isn't in the Discord server, got a link invite dropping right now for anyone looking to get in on some more Coffee Crew action. We've got self-promotion channels, we've got spaces where you can share food, pet pictures, stuff like that. Don't share your pets in the food channel. Pets aren't food. Ping will be joining the party, cannot be switched off for some time. Which, it's kind of cool that we have this going on. The only time you use Donald in KH2 is for the Wisdom form. Which, I'm glad you mentioned having Donald, because yeah, I'm gonna swap Goofy in so that we can still use our Valor form. Because, unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, where you need Donald and Goofy for Trinities, there are no Trinities in Kingdom Hearts 2, so we don't have to worry about having the whole crew at all times. And Kingdom Hearts 2 makes a better point of doing that as well. There will be instances like this one here, where Ping is in the party and can't be swapped out, because they're pivotal to the story. The Kingdom Hearts storylines in 2 are going to more closely resemble or mirror those of their respective Disney properties, rather than Sora fill in for the role of the character, like in Kingdom Hearts 1. We'll have many of those party members filling their respective roles in the movies, and we're getting a more one-to-one recreation of the film, with Sora, Donald, and Goofy happening to be there. Which, depending on the movie that you're looking at, it can be a bit of a downgrade in storytelling compared to Kingdom Hearts 1, but I don't mind it so much. the quality of the areas will depend more on the film rather than their implementation into the story. But we got our squad kind of swapped around. Did we get any? Yeah, we definitely got new abilities. We got an experience boost, increases experience gain by... Oh, yeah, let's do that. We'll let that equip for now, just because we don't have anything else that will... Like, we're not taking away from another ability at the moment. Ping doesn't have much of anything going right now. Sora, we have our fire ability now, which is already equipped to our hotbar. And then items. I like the Ping has the sort of the ancestor. We're gonna have unique items and like menu kind of images for their respective weapons, unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, where yeah, it had like claw, knife, thing like that, but it didn't have like an item associated with it. Here it will, which is pretty cool. How are we on potions? Yeah, I got plenty of potions. Okay, good deal. Good deal. And yeah, there's our membership card. That's stuck with us for the rest of the game now. We can never get rid of it. Party command has been added. This command allows a quick exchange of party members. I always forget that that's a thing. Use this command to switch party members during battles when menus can't be opened. And let's give our items to Kupo here. Kupo's Mobile Shop. And we have access to a lot of new items that we didn't have before. So I got the Fire Bangle, Blizzard Armlet, Thunder Trinket. Got the Abyss Chain, which will increase defense and give that 20% Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. So it's a Champion Belt +1. We have Potions, Ethers, and Tints. Synthesize, let's hand over our material. And we got a few chests here. Let's open those up. Dark Shard. Mithril Shard. And an Ether, which we got that item before we even finished the animation. And then continuing our kind of stopping in various worlds and looking at outside details. Here, you can see the burned kind of village that that we saw at the opening as we got introduced to the world. Saw Mushu's shadow on this rock. Yes, we did. And if we go to Journal, our characters page will give us our usual shtick. So we got pinged. And like in Kingdom Hearts 1, it'll tell us the respective source material that the characters come from. So pinged here is from Mulan, 1998. We got our model viewer like we did in KH1. There was one that I was going to go back and show off. It was, I gotta see where they show up. Shoot, they're not gonna... We may not get to see Maleficent's yet. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see Maleficent's model yet, so I can't confirm if the cloak is more subdued. Scrooge McDuck, Yuffie, Final Fantasy VII. I dislike that they don't show the year that the Final Fantasy games came out. I wish that they did that, because they do with the Disney movies. But anywho. Save our game real quick. Because we haven't done that in a hot minute. And that should be all of our chests. Yeah. Head down to the encampment. And let's get recruited into the Chinese army.
Remember, girl, and Lei.
Sora gets enlisted. The video game.
time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Sora gets socked in the face. The video game.
Space in line.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
This is such a chaotic fight.
Please.
Please.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
Sora does know how to scrap. He's fought Riku on his island a few times.
I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Greetings, fellow Keyblade Masters. How are we feeling today? Pretty good, Ardo. How are you today? Good to see you.
The captain.
Did I enjoy 7? 7 was so good.
Oh, yeah?
Like, that was a fantastic finale. Alright, upper left gauge represents the party's morale. It's game over when the gauge is empty. Gauge can be restored by the orbs dropped by the enemy. And I love this, like, you need to Land of Dragons only kind of system that we'll have going here. And that's one of the other ways that they kind of spice up the gameplay for Cage to add that much needed world variety. Orbs influence the survival of the party, so make sure to gather as many orbs as possible, especially the rare ones, which just means the larger ones. Which, this kind of borrows from our, struggle kind of collecting ball mechanic from Traverse Town. Twilight Town. Did it again. There we go, nothing to it. You three, what are your names? Sora, Donald, Goofy. You're welcome in my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging. I'm Son of Fat. You should return home. But that would dishonor my family. You'd rather dishonor my troops? Don't make me. If Ping trains hard and does his best, he'll get stronger in no time. Just give us an assignment. We'll show you how well we work together. So you want to be tested? Our orders are to ambush Shan-Yu's army on their way here. They should be coming through the mountain pass. We'll smash them! I doubt that. You four will be the advance party. Scout up the mountain for my troops. That's it? No problem. Right? Right. I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert. Sir! And we got the encampment area map. And this is our opportunity to kind of run around, talk to our generic soldiers here. Shan-Yu is a falcon that's rumored to look ferocious. Did you see the burnt village? Imagine what it'll do to us. And, None of the encampment's destroyed. Yet. I'm Chimpo. The short one there's Yao, and the skinny guy's Ling. Say, what were those things earlier? Is that what we're up against? There's a path leading to the palace from the checkpoint, but it's closed now. Maybe after we finish a few missions, though, they'll let us through. Just when I was about to destroy those creepy things, they got scared and took flight. This is strange company. Alright, so we chatted it up with our boys. I don't know if I'm able to grab this puzzle piece yet. I can't exactly balance on the beam there. An arrow sticks out at the top. That's our one little reference to the film. Here at the encampment, which here there isn't much to look at, just some out of bounds kind of dress up decor. And our Spire Tip Mountains, the mountain that we'll be climbing later. That's where we'll face off against the army. I'm up here, try this again. No, okay. And I don't want to waste my Valor form to grab that. Alright. Have you decided you're up for a mission? The surprise attack, the ambush, and the search. We'll do the surprise attack first. Feed all the Heartless, don't let the morale gauge deplete. Come on, get down. Grab our morale balls. I could probably phrase that better. They are what they are, though. Let's keep clapping Heartless. And, oh, another one of the wizards are up here. Or, not wizard, I forget what this Heartless name is. I'll whip out the journal in a second. You've done a passable job, but stay alert. This is just the beginning. But with that done, I think we're able to leave the camp and go to that little advance area that we went to. Yeah, we're able to go out to the checkpoint. And then while here, we can open that chest right up ahead. Let's get that open, get another high potion for the stock. We can't leave from here, but we can look out and we can see the Imperial City. We can see a tease of it. Got, once again, the mountain that we'll be climbing up. And then we got the forest, which leads back to the encampment. And then our mountain trail, which we can't go up yet. I think if I try and go up there, we get a pop-up saying, like, yeah, we need permission from the captain. Oh, before I forget, journal. Characters. No. No, we don't need that. Collection. Heartless, there we go. The Heartless Nightwalker. That is our new Heartless for this area. And I'm pretty sure in the demo, or there's an early build design of the Nightwalker, where they've got what looks like a sticky note kind of piece of paper. And on that piece of paper is the Emblem Heartless logo. And hello, Raccoon-sama, good to see you! Yeah, it's very classic Eastern zombie design. which this is one of the better Kingdom Hearts 2 Heartless in my opinion. I like the ones that really encapsulate the world that they're supposed to be representing, or they fit the theme of the film that they're coming from. And Two Drink and Biscuits both grabbing that shotty for Raccoon. Get love, nerd. Get perceived. But yes, Raccoon, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, you blew her up. No! What have we done? Oh, items. Okay, we got that driver recovery still telling me that's new. Doing great. Hey, that's good to hear. Love hearing that the homies and the coffee crew are doing great. Encampment. Let's go and do our next mission. Shan-Yu has invaded our country. We must stop him at all cost. Let's do the ambush. We'll be back here once again. But this time we should have a new Heartless popping up. Smack you. Ooh, get that morale up. Yep, there's our new Heartless. And their recolor is not that flattering. Their original color in KH2 proper was way better. Their final mix recolor, not so much. The Nightcrawler, I don't mind them. Nice dodge. And strength up, that's good. And 3 clips of the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. You can find me playing games like Kingdom Hearts 2 here. I'm also about to be starting Ape Escape 3 and Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy 7. I've got a heavy focus on Square Enix games. I'm working towards becoming a Square Enix partner streamer, partner creator. But if you guys aren't following already, consider doing so. We've got a 600 follower goal. And Coffee Crew, if you aren't following Story Clips, go and do so. Please, love supporting our fellow content creators and friends of the channel. What are you playing today, Eclipse? What was on the docket? What were you guys up to? HSR. Oh, Honkai Star Rail. So going from one... Is it considered an anime game? And is Kingdom Hearts considered an anime game? I know we're in the land of dragons, but I wouldn't call this an anime game just because we're in the world of Mulan. But yes, you would call Honkai Star Rail an anime game. Yeah, it's in that like anime mobile kind of subgenre. But I hope that went well. I hope that went well for you. We're in the world of dragons, playing some Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical. Just having some fun. I've been yapping away like the entire stream about useless Kingdom Hearts and Disney knowledge. Sora is pretty anime coded. I mean, he's voiced by Haley Joel Osment, the greatest anime protagonist of all time. Like, right next to Cory from Cory in the House. Played only 5 minutes of Kingdom Hearts 1. You should go back and remedy that. Like, I'm gonna banish you to the Shadowlands. I need you to go and play Kingdom Hearts. You should do yourself a favor. Go play more. They're such good games. Disney cartoons are just Western anime. Trust. Oh, I trust, Raccoon. I trust. I don't have time to play another series. Fair. Like, I'm already at a point right now where let's just give some more background knowledge on myself. So I've got the Final Fantasy Deep Dive where I'm playing every Final Fantasy game. And I just finished Final Fantasy 7 for the first time ever. But then my other slot is Square Enix, where I'm playing Kingdom Hearts games, and then I'm alternating and swapping those out with other properties. So like, Right now it's Kingdom Hearts 2. Next game will be Chrono Trigger. After Chrono Trigger, Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days. And then after that, it'll be like Bravely Default or something. Oh yeah, how did that go? Final Fantasy VII? Oh, it was fantastic. Freaking adored the ending of Final Fantasy VII. Do you plan on reading the book or the movie? So to answer, like, I saw your wall of text, and I like, glanced over some of it, but I was, like, mid-cutscene or mid-explanation or something, so I kind of glossed over it. I watched Advent Children, like, just last night. I watched Advent Children last night, which was great, because, actually, with Yuffie, like, immediately pointed out, oh yeah, that's her Advent Children design. So we had that going on. But yeah, watch that. Dirge Cerberus coming up. That'll be next Tuesday. Will be the debut of Dirge Cerberus. Just give a little tease for next week's schedule. Also, the amount of different games in the series. Yeah, there are a ton of Kingdom Hearts games. Thankfully, though, for anyone new to the franchise, new to the series, there is the Kingdom Hearts All-in-One collection. So you got all the games in one easy-to-access spot. It's available on every platform under the sun, which is great. You can get it on Steam or Epic Game Store, whichever launcher is your poison of choice. I have it on both because I'm an insane goober. I bought Kingdom Hearts, the entirety of it, on pretty much every platform under the sun. Also, not much of a Disney guy. See, that's where I differ. I am a self-proclaimed Disney adult. So I love the Kingdom Hearts games. But even available on the iconic Philips CDI, unfortunately, no. Kingdom Hearts was too late for Philips CDI. but just soon enough to be its own little gem. Kingdom Hearts on the CDI that'd be an experience. Only ever see All-in-One collection when they're on sale on PS4 and 5 and Xbox. Which, PS4, I would say, is the best means for getting the All-in-One collection, just because you can get it physically. And you can get it, for under $30 usually, which, for the amount of games that you were getting for that price point, hell yeah. Because otherwise, if you're getting them digitally, you're looking at $50, $60 for each. What about the Ouya? No, Kingdom Hearts was not on the Ouya, but it could probably run on it. If the Ouya had been a more iconic system than it already was, then maybe. What about OnLive? That one, I don't know. Morshu, but it's Ventus? Oh no. Oh no. Like, yeah, if we can get original Doom running on a toaster, I imagine we can get Kingdom Hearts running on just about anything. Still have my copy of Kingdom Hearts on the Sega Jaguar? Wait, no, Sega didn't make the Jaguar. Or did they? Wait a minute. Did Sega make the Jaguar? Virtual Boy, take it or leave it. Atari Jaguar, thank you. Yeah, that was like their last console before they dipped out, right? They put out the Jaguar and then, like, hit it and quit it. They're like, nah, we don't want that smoke. Or rather, you guys don't want this smoke. Can't handle the Jaguar. But anyways, that's enough yapping about obscure game consoles. Let's get back to Kingdom Hearts 2. Not bad. Now brace yourself for the rest of your assignments. But, Raiders, if you guys need to rain fade, please, go take care of yourself, get food, get water, get away from my yappening if you need to. Because I'm gonna go off the rails a ton with this series, just because I'm so intimately familiar with Kingdom Hearts. But, like, brother, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna yap. Our objective is to defeat Shan-Yu. Do not fail your mission. Okay. We'll search. Yat Master over here. That's what they called me back in the day. And Ardo, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Search for the hidden enemies. This is where our encampment could end up absolutely, like, torn to shreds. But for the most part, we just gotta run around and find these little heartless, these little fellas. But our morale is gonna steadily go down as we take time. Level up, we got 5 more. Alright, we got one over here. And then what's funny about the camp is once a tent is destroyed, it stays destroyed. It does not come back. Alright, there's one of our night crawlers. Much needed boost to our morale. And done. Yeah, so if you destroy one of the tents here, it stays destroyed. Like, no matter what. You can level this entire area. And there's no reason to do so. But you can. Yes, that's exactly what I need from you. Now, you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. And we got an AP boost. For the rest of the playthrough, or until you leave the world? For the rest of the playthrough. And every time that you leave the world and come back, no matter how many times you reset the instance for World of Dragons, or Land of Dragons, they stay destroyed. It is such a pointless detail. But yeah. You don't even get anything for destroying the tents. I don't think they drop money, AP balls, or anything. You ever get kidnapped, you'd probably just talk their heads off about Kingdom Hearts and they'd return you. Yeah. No, they probably would. Like, come get me. I dare you, any would-be kidnapper ne'er-do-wells. You may be a kidnapper, but I'm a yap-napper. A nap-yapper? When I nap, I yap. There we go, yeah. Yeah, even napping, I'm yapping. Not a rapper. You did well. I knew it! Captain? I suppose you've made a little progress. Not a little, a lot. No, you're right, Captain. Please, give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert. Sir! Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to run back to that save point. Haven't played this game in ages, but I forgot that detail. Yeah. And that's why you come and watch that coffee content, because I'm here to remind you folks of the little things, the little details in life. I'm Twitch's little gem of a coffeeholic. You can see a burned down village from this thicket. Shan-Yu did that. Did Sephiroth do this? His army will stop at nothing to invade our country. Also, our Moogle shop is moved. He's no longer hanging out where he was before. But anyways. Your mission is to secure the path over the summit so our company can pass. I've authorized you to be let through to the summit. Don't let me down. Okay, and that's our cue that we can go to the next area. Did Sephiroth do this? This is one of my favorite running jokes of Final Fantasy VII. And just to hammer it in, we can move on now. We've got enemies spawning here. Man, Goofy, you really wailed on that Nightcrawler. Oh, real quick, let me go journal, collection, Heartless, because we got the Assault Rider, who has a very cool Centaur-style design with Eastern armor and weaponry. In the original KH2, they don't have this, you know, sickly purple design. Their like skin tone is actually a rather nice brownish beige, and they've got a very speckled kind of horse design. Yeah, put those tits away for real. They're packing. But yeah, the Assault Riders are some of the harder Heartless so we'll come across. And then real quick, while it's on my mind, Nobodies, got our Dusk, got the Creepers, aw man, who we've come across. These are the little fellas that transform. They've got like a sword and a shield design, sort of like Pokemon Sword and Shield, but not really. Oh, yeah. Whenever we were at the Gold Saucer. Totally thought, oh no, it's another Did Sephiroth do this moment, but no, it's a setup for Barrett's little side quest. And then the Samurai, which, as we get further in the game, we'll come across more of these specialized Heartless. Each one is specifically designed after an organization member. So which is kind of representative of who they quote-unquote answer to, in a fun little way. But the Samurai, if I'm not mistaken, they're meant to be designed after Saïx. Who has a very katana-like weapon. You always like that idea in KH2? Yeah, it's so good. Get some cutscene action going. Samurai's not Saïx? Oh, okay. Which organization member are they based on after then, Trendo? Also, hi, yes, hello. Break through these rocks. Oh shit. Thank you, Goofy, for... Oh. Alright, can I get out of this corner, please? That'd be great. Alright, morale's at an all-time high, so that's good. Lightning charge. Let me get that morale ball. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Am I allowed to put spoilers? I've played Kingdom Hearts 2. I've been talking about like Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff the like entire stream. Unless you see a pinned message saying, "Hey, no spoils," like we can talk about whatever. Yeah, no, like that's what I'm talking about. Like you can say what organization member. I mean, we haven't formally been introduced to Xigbar, but I name dropped Xigbar. And they're supposed to be representative of Roxas? That doesn't seem right. I don't see the samurai swords as Roxas. I don't think I can grab that one just yet. Also, I need to not waste time. Oh, fuck me. Assault Rider, please stop. Chill. Never mind. Alright, there we go. Oh, good grief. Let's start checkpoints right here. Let me grab that synthesis item, energy shard, gimme. Not that Roxas feels out of place with Samurai. First one down. Second down. Oop. Come here. Oh, fuck off. Come here. Critical. They really nail you in critical. Yeah, it is a bit weird. No, lightning shard. Grab that. Syx is a berserker. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot all about the berserkers. Alright, I'm gonna bypass the Assault Rider right now, just so I can come down here. Youch. Let me up. Let me up. Soldiers. Which they're easy enough to handle, take care of. Grab that recovery recipe. And an ether. I'll go ahead and pop a potion. Oh, fuck off. Alright, you. Get out of here. Oh, of course. Somebody come quick! Fuck. Don't spawn a third. Thank you. We're not off the hook yet. We got another segment. Oh no, never mind. We're done here. Hey, you ain't half bad. A man among men. Thanks. But the captain... Captain? Ping sure did great. You bet he did. Fine, I'll let you join my troops. But I'm still not convinced you have what it takes to be a worthy soldier. Why not? It's alright, Sora. I'll find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit, Ping. Sir. And up the mountain trail they go. Good going, Ping. Thanks. Okay, girl, here's your chance. I just saw this real shady guy, and I know it's Shan-Yu. Shan-Yu? That's the Hun leader. We gotta tell the captain. Right. Wait. Everybody use their heads a sec. Now, why are we here? To make the captain see Mulan's, Ping's talents, and bring honor to her family. So let's go find out where Shan-Yu is by ourselves. Then, if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us our stars. Captain Musclehead will have to notice my girl. Okay, let's go. We'll help out. Now we're cooking. Shan-Yu's in the cave outside the village. But before we do that, we'll poke our heads around the village, get some more chests and a puzzle piece or two, get the village area map. Just gotta remember where everything is. There's one of our puzzle pieces. Which it's not super important to grab all this right now. In fact, some of these items will not be available until a little bit later. But while we're here, we may as well grab what we can. It's so quiet around here that it makes me hungry. Grab that heart puzzle piece. Like, I'm pretty sure the one that's up on the bell tower, we can't grab that, but we can talk to our Moogle here. Hi, Kupo. Kupo's moved since we last saw him. You don't have anything for us to buy that's new. We can give you that. And learn to synthesize new items through free development. And hand over all recipes in stock. So that's another thing that we'll do. We got recipes we'll discover, like that drive recovery one. Free development. And this is sort of like our Kingdom Hearts 1 synthesis kind of list, where we work our way down and we'll unlock more stuff as we progress. Some of it we unlock from previous synthesis tiers, etc., etc. Anyways, later, Kupo. Let's go save our game. And we're here at the village. Let's talk to you guys. You reach the summit by climbing up here. I don't see why anyone would want to go there, though, unless they had to. See that cave back there? Looks pretty creepy. Kind of like someone might jump right out. Yep, and we'll be checking that out in a second, because we can also use this opportunity if we didn't grab all the chests during the climb up the mountain. We can go back to the mountain trail. And we can grab anything that we might have missed here. We grabbed pretty much everything. So we'll go back up. Back to the village. And let's check out that cave. Got a dark shard. And cutscene. Dead end. There's nobody here. You're crazy. Check again. Oh well. Alright, bye, Donald. Wait for me, Donald. Bye, Goofy. Hey, wait up! What? What is it? Huh? And that's locking off Donald and Goofy. Every opportunity where I feel like I'm going to want to use my Valor form, they lock me off from using Valor form. I'm just gonna have to pop it in regular mundane fights where I feel like I don't need it, just for the sake of being able to get hits in progress. Because it is such a nifty thing to like be conscious of your drive forms and level them as you go. And defeat all the Heartless. Oh, fuck. Potion up real quick. I really need to remember that I can guard. I don't know how useful that'll be against the Assault Rider, though. Then I might be talking out of my ass, but I think there's a unique fail criterion in this little segment here. If Ping gets knocked out, it counts as a game over for Sora. Ouch. Alright, potion. Shit. Alright, that's one. At least we don't have our stupid morale thing to worry about here. There we go. Slide dash and Ping maximum HP increase and hyper healing. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. You okay? Yeah, thanks to Ping. Come on, time to report to the captain. But Shan-Yu wasn't here. Please, that hunt is old news. We're gonna tell the captain how thousands of Heartless stormed the cave and Ping took out almost every one of them. Before we do that, let's check out our cave. Do we have anything here? No, just some flavor tags so we can get. Looks like this was built as a symbol for peace. Yeah, neat little unique spot that we can come to. There's a chest that I missed first go around. Another AP boost. Oh, and then I haven't destroyed any of it, but this fireworks, you can pop off combos on them, and they blow up. Just pretty neat. I just like explosions. I just like to burn stuff. Speaking of burning stuff, that's a burnt village. That was not me. I will not be claiming responsibility for this.
Captain!
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch. Oh.
Captain, the enemy, where did they go?
And then I'm gonna consult my cheat sheet. I'm pretty sure it's BD Wong.
We'll stop them.
Yeah, it's BD Wong as the captain here. All of the Mulan cast returned. Or I say all the Mulan cast. Most of the Mulan cast
Shan-Yu
returned.
and the Heartless did this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this.
Because I'm pretty sure the Emperor is not voiced. No, but that's because the Emperor doesn't have any voice. Nope, nope, I take it back. Take it back. Pat Morita does return for the Emperor. So, Mr. Miyagi himself will be here. But let's buy... No, not what I meant to do. Synthesize, let's turn in that material. There you go. Alright, later, Kupo. Save our game again. We got some more optional dialogue. I saw Shan-Yu with my own eyes. falcon was on his shoulder and he was laughing. He had a beast-like glow in his eyes that made my hair stand on end. Look what they did to this village. How could anyone be so brutal? Can't let them get away with this. Let's show them what we're made of. I'll be okay. It's just a flesh wound. Don't let the enemy get away. They're headed for the summit. Be careful. They're strong. Shan-Yu attacked the village with some creatures I've never seen before. The falcon even captured some of us. I would hate to be the guy that, like, returns home and tells his family, like, yeah, I was captured by a falcon, but it's okay. Some kid and his dog and duck came and saved me. And new Heartless design. And we can make use of our air burst. Whoa, didn't mean to destroy everything underneath it. But that's how we'll grab that puzzle piece here in just a second after we clear these enemies. And this is one where you kind of gotta get the placement right. Almost. There we go. Alright, perfect. Grab this chest while we're at it. And while we're here, there's another great view of the Imperial City off in the distance there. And most of the locales in Kingdom Hearts 2 do a pretty decent job of recreating the sense of location and scale from their respective films. So there's a shot in Mulan where Mulan and the rest of the troops are looking off and they can see the Imperial City. And then this this battle sequence here is pretty faithful to the film. But rather than a giant Hun army, Shan-Yu summons Heartless, and they fill in for his army. But still an equally grand sense of scale as they charge down to attack us. As two lines of Heartless come. And then we are all on our own for this little fight. But we got some new abilities. Let me get those equipped real quick. Slide dash. No experience. No, we want our experience. Okay, thanks. Ooh, we're running low on potions. Alright. Defeat all the Heartless, and this is one of our other kind of new Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of things, are these grand scale battles where it makes you feel like you're in a huge Heartless battle, but really it's just a lot of like PNGs flying about, and then as you're needing Heartless to fight, actual combat models kind of come down and you fight them. It's still a cool illusion though, and we'll see even better uses of it later in the game. And then I think for this encounter, you're just defeating as many Heartless as you can for, like, bragging rights. It's just survive until the timer gets depleted. And here he comes. We better do something.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Thanks, fellas. and recreating our scene from the movie.
Flint, I need some.
Wait a second.
Complete with using Mushu as a lighter.
Yes! Captain?
Hell of an avalanche.
Look out!
And this is what I was talking about with, like, the Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds really do a better job of retelling their Disney movies, for better or for worse, to varying degrees of success. Again, depending on the like, acclaim the original film
I should
had.
never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's put this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
The way Mulan's identity is revealed, though,
It can't be.
is it's changed.
Captain!
Changed from the film.
Oh boy, you're okay. You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise. Bull. I can't believe you lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid.
And some condensing of the reveal plot
The Emperor
there.
is waiting. Move out!
Mostly from the absence of some characters, like the Imperial Advisor. They're not here in Kingdom Hearts, so they can't have him being the one driving for the execution.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Some of the lines Mark Mosley gives are pretty close to Eddie Murphy.
We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Hey, Yoko, how you doing? Ping has gone back to being Mulan. Mulan learned a new ability. And now that Mulan is no longer necessary for the overall plot of yeah, she learned takes no shit for real. But now that she isn't relevant to the like plot threads of the world, we don't have to keep her in the party. I am going to though, just because Kingdom Hearts 2, they make it more worth your while keeping the guest party members in. Good network, very nice. The limit command has been added. Press right on the D-pad, show the limit, then select it. Limits are abilities that consume Sora's MP and are executed with party members. And that is where that's our party tab. Limit, down at the bottom. That's only gonna show up when we're in battle, so I don't have to worry about that right now. And Shady just slapped Shady with a hot cup of coffee. How appropriate. But also, can I have my coffee back, please? Thank you. Oh, well, you just spilt it all, didn't you? Never mind. I'll have to go get a new coffee. But take that sip of water because thank you for that hydrate. And let's see. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything here on the mountaintop. I'm gonna turn around and check it out though. Pretty sure there's nothing up here to grab. Don't worry, you looked it up. Oh, ew. How's that floor coffee? Does it add texture and flavor to it? I'm curious. Asking for a friend. "10 out of 10 experience." Wow, okay. I might have to spill my coffee and lick it off the floor then. For science, of course. He lives! Shan-Yu lives! No! And I think the game plan will be we'll finish up Land of Dragons. And then we'll go from there. Because we've got, like, one more boss encounter.
Shan-Yu.
He's alive.
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Yeah, we've got, like, one more boss encounter, I'm pretty sure, and then we're done here. But let's get down there fast. We gotta warn everybody. Get a save point here at the village. Save, yes please. We like saving our game on occasion. Doop doop doop. Done. Got our cave, which we don't need to go back to. Saw this video a couple days ago that Shan-Yu in this instance is similar to Clayton in KH1. He does fill kind of a similar role where he's like an early KH, like, or an early... They're an early Disney villain that doesn't detract too far from their like, film appearance. To drink, I'll read that in a second. Because you're not wrong! You're not wrong! No, you know what? No, I'm detracting. Ming-Na Wen's hot. Yeah, for real. You're so right for that. She has aged gracefully. Whenever I saw her in The Mandalorian, like, so hi, Sully. You're hot women and came running. Yes, hello. But when I saw her in The Mandalorian, oh boy. Holy moly. Yeah, I love Ming-Na Wen. Anyway, yeah, Shan-Yu. So he fills a similar role to Clayton where they don't detract far from their respective, like, Disney counterpart, like their on-screen appearance. And they kind of ease the player into this idea of, we're going to have Kingdom Hearts, you know, Disney villains, which KH2 admittedly does it far less than KH1 does. But we'll talk about that as the game goes on. But it eases players into, like, yeah, Disney villains can be boss fights, this, that, and the other, but also thematically speaking, like, in the film, he's kind of driven by darkness and revenge. And then here in Kingdom Hearts, that drives him towards heartless, yada yada. And hello, good to see you, Knuckles. Hope you're doing well. Palpoo, thank you for the hydrate. You're gonna sit and watch and judge? Absolutely. Judge away. Where, Ella refrained from barking, but goddamn, she's smoking? Yeah, Ming-Na Wen. Fair. It's more so that Shan-Yu died, didn't become heartless, and just very evil aura. That too. But also, he doesn't really die there. At least not on the mountain. And then he doesn't really die later on when we see him either. Well, He dies, but that... I can't remember if he dies in the game in the way that he does in the film. Well, we'll get there. We're about to see there. And, oh, you're a buddy of Palpu? Cool, cool. Hi, Sully, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? We're gonna play the game now. We're gonna move forward. Look. Oh, shit. Air Rider. Hello. Air Assault Rider. Oh, hitting me with that twice? Disgusting. Oh, okay. I did not mean to do her limit, did not mean to do that. Ooh, Sully, big yawn. Big yawn. Very nice. Oh, fuck. No, you know what? I'm not using my potion. I'm gonna run. Keep moving forward. The Assault Riders are crazy. No, fuck. Just let me get to the checkpoint. Thank you. That's one that got you interested in Final Fantasy? Cool. Oh, bye, Sully. Have fun going off wherever. Oh, and now we've got Assault Rider. Well, there go our tents. Mulan really destroying each and every one of them just as quickly as she can. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Let's see where her checkpoint is. Continue. Okay, it puts us here. We'll turn around. That is really funny that immediately upon going back to the camp, Mulan's just destroying everything after I so painstakingly kept it all intact. Are we tired of hearing Ming Na Wen shout "yeah" yet? Alright, but this should give us a new checkpoint and our next objective. Ming Na Wen.
Shan-Yu is alive.
Mulan's actress from Mulan. She returned for Kingdom Hearts here.
But she's telling you the truth.
Yeah, she returned to reprise the role in Kingdom Hearts 2. Most of the actors from Mulan returned. Actually, I think all of the characters have their actors from the film. Save for Mushu. Mushu is the one exception. Eddie Murphy did not return to voice Mushu. It is instead Mark Mosley.
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
That's an order.
Taking orders from Donald. That's rough, buddy. And use our limit break. Nice finisher. Easy peasy. The Emperor's in danger. No time to lose. Before we do that, any items grabbed? No. There's our Imperial Palace. Now I think I'll finally get to use the Valor form. Captain Shang just showing up and punching him twice. It's so good.
It ends now.
And our first proper Disney boss fight is for KH2. One of the few that we'll get. Because most of the worlds that you would think would have a Disney boss fight end up just throwing in some Heartless design instead as a stand-in. Alright, where's Shan-Yu? Oh, yeah, we can also wail on his falcon to get, shit. To get health back. And wail on him. Not dying here. Take my medicine. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Oh, and, well, here's Mickey making his presence known. So this is a little feature that can pop up every now and then in boss fights. You get a second chance, basically, where, rather than be defeated, you can say, I won't give up, and Mickey will show up. You get to play as Mickey. The only caveat is he can't finish fights for you. Come on, Mickey, charge. Let's get your bird out of here. I think Mickey can defeat the bird. Alright. Piss off. Oh my god. Leave Michael alone! Let him bring me back! It's one of the more annoying parts. Oh my god. Love Mickey's little portrait in the corner. Go, 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 go. Healing light. Get his ass up. And done. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. Very cool. And that is Shan-Yu done. And Land of Dragons done. The rest is just sit back and watch cutscenes.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah. Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
I've heard a great deal about you, Mulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end, you have saved us all.
And getting more or less a one-to-one ending from the film.
Yeah!
Minus our dope fireworks show, unless
Your Excellency.
can't remember. Do we get a dope fireworks show?
Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan.
Yes?
Sora.
Sir.
Donald. Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs.
And here's our bookend with our keyhole.
Huh?
Which again, like Hollow Bastion, rather than it be some iconography from the world, it's instead an item that'll resonate with Sora's heart. I like the way KH1 and KH2 differentiate their mechanisms with the keyholes. And then the way Kingdom Hearts 2 does it more or less carries over with KH3, if I'm remembering right.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald,
Yeah.
Goofy.
Yeah.
And there is our first new Keyblade. Hidden Dragon restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. And we can move on to Olympus Coliseum, or we can double back and we'll do Beast Castle, which is absolutely what we'll be doing. But first, let's pause, save our game, which is also a new function with KH2, as you can save here in the Gummy Ship World selection. You couldn't do that in Kingdom Hearts 1. You'd have to land somewhere and then save. But here, you can save from the overworld, which is great for streaming and instances like this, where we want to kind of bookend our sessions with completing worlds or starting new worlds. Because we're going to call it right there. We'll have a bit of a longer session today. We did Land of Dragons, but let's get our capture card muted. Hi, Sully, you're coming back. You're returning. Yeah. You heard stream end, and you're like, oh, that's my cue. That's my, oh my goodness. I thought you closed OBS for a second. You goober. Let me get our Electro Swing. And let's take a look at our raid list. Let's see what we got this evening. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Hi, Sully. Yes, hello, Sully. Yes, getting all the pets and rubs. All the pets and rubs and lots of loves. Yes, you are. Who's a good kitty? You're a good kitty. Yes. Let's see. Let's go raid in on Em and Nessie. We haven't raided Emma in a while. They're playing some Everwind. Sully, I'm gonna toss you over there. Ew. Now I have to wash my hands. Do you have a little cat pizzle on your hand? Disgusting, bruh. That's so unfortunate. He just used the litter box. God damn it. Well, anyways, get that raid started. I've been Chewy Coffee. You guys have been great as always. Au revoir. Dos vidania. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Ciao. Most importantly, though, stay happy. Stay gaming. Keep your hands cat piss free. I'm Chewy Coffee, and I'm out of here.